This summer, 4 of Canada's biggest rock bands ever are getting together and heading out on tour. Tea Party, Big Wreck, Moist, and Headstones all together for the Saints and Sinners tour. And joining me now are David Usher, Jeff Martin, Ian Thornley, and Hugh Dillon. Good morning to all 4 of you.
Good morning, man.
Okay, first of all, look, I'm not a rock and roll kind of guy. I mean, the haircut says Model UN more than rock and roll. I do wake up early, but I can't even imagine how tired you guys are. But so I appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Whose idea was this tour?
I mean, we've played together played in the same cities, crossing the buses, all this kind of stuff. Jeff produced one of my songs. These guys have played together. So it seemed like a natural thing to actually want to get out and play together.
Is it going to be a mix of old music, new music? Are you going to cross the streams? Are you going to be playing together?
Yeah, that's the thing. You know, we're trying to pick the right hip song. Kind of maybe we can all get together at the end of the night and do something like that.
David, I want to start with you. You were with Moist for a while, then you went solo, and then you came back for the band's 25th anniversary.
Yeah.
What did you learn about yourself when you went solo? Like, I think a lot of people at home, when they hear about an artist going solo, they're like, well, how different can it really be?
I mean, I think your job as an artist, as a creator, is always be trying to do something different. So, I mean, in my own personal, creative journey, I'm always trying to do something different. And that, for me, meant going to play with other people, trying different things, different styles, different instruments, and actually working on other careers as well. But then coming back, when we first got back together, we were trying to think, okay, how's it going to feel? How are the songs going to feel? But it was actually amazing.
Oh,
so
that's great.
Yeah.
Jeff, if anyone in this room is entitled to be tired, it's you. You got off a plane from Australia. Yeah. And you're going back later? I mean, that's a baller move, yeah.
The things I do for rock and roll, right?
But that's where you live now.
Yes.
And I was reading that you're going to be playing with the symphony orchestra?
Yeah, that'll be next year.
Well, your voice there's an operatic kind of thing to your voice.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, right.
But when you play with a group like that, does that influence how you sing or what you're performing?
It certainly influences the dynamic, because let's just say the Tea Party is not one of the softest bands.
No.
And especially with my drummer, so we've got to put him in a cage, Mr. Burroughs, right? But it affects the dynamics and how, the ebb and flow, like, because the Tea Party's music's very, very emotional. So the orchestra actually works with that.
Yeah.
That's great, but it's a challenge to just to control the velocity.
Yeah. Ian, Big Wreck since '97.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you stepped away as well. What did you learn about yourself? What did the band learn?
I learned what I don't like.
What don't you like?
I don't like trying to fit music into a box. I don't like being pigeonholed or I don't like trying to write product. I like trying to write music. I like making art as opposed to making a commercial product.
Do you think listeners today are more open to that? Like, do they need their artists to fit in boxes anymore?
I don't know, but I mean, I'm sure nowadays there's something for everybody.
Yeah.
You can get away with a lot more in a certain sense, and you can get away with nothing in another. So I'm lucky to be on the side of the fence where sort of anything goes, and fans of our music will usually follow me down a path.
And Hugh, you Headstones since '87.
Yes.
That's a long time to do anything.
It's outrageous.
Yeah, but you stepped away to do TV. I think I heard your voice in a commercial telling me about the joys of a particular type of mortgage at one point.
I did.
Yeah.
Cars, Chevy.
Mortgage.
Yeah, but yes, I think the car too. Did that scratch a different itch for you?
No, I mean, it was all, trying to figure out my life, really. It just became something that
But the acting thing, you're good at that too.
Well, the acting was a blessing. I just met great people, and that put me back into rock and roll. And
that's right.
I've just been lucky.
Is that what happened? You sort of you left music for a little while because you needed motivation to get back to it?
No, I need to get off heroin.
Okay.
So that's kind of why I left it.
Yeah, okay, well, good.
And saved my life.
Yeah.
And kind of once I did that, then I could refocus, and then I got into acting, and then I got back into writing, and then my life took off.
Yeah.
And just being back here with these guys all these years later, and we're swapping stories yesterday, it's incredible. I couldn't be happier.
It's good fun.
It's a riot.
And getting together, the four of you and your bands together, I mean, when you're surrounded by that much creativity, does it make you more creative? Does it light a fire?
Well, it does, because we start discussing what we're going to do and how we're going to do it and how we can play together, and then we all are off our phones and calling our band members, going, "What about this and what about that?" It's just exciting. And to play in Canada coast to coast, it's special.
That's awesome. Well, we're going to have the details on our website. But, guys, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks,
have a safe flight home.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. All right, we'll see you soon. For all the details and dates of the Saints and Sinners tour, you can find a link on our website, yourmorning.ca. We'll be right back.
Thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to subscribe here.
And you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.